Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are watching this, wherever you are. Ben Kaufman and myself here just to do a very, very quick and surreal video because just like London buses, Tottenham have signed two defenders. They've come at once. Ben, how are you, brother?
Doing all right. It's terrible weather at the moment here in the United Kingdom, but we're gonna smile, aren't we? For once, we've actually done something mildly positive, mildly,
My,
but yeah, but we're happy. It's going to be a long day. Last night's debacle has ended apparently, and now on to the next one.
exactly. So we're going to talk about Ashley Phillips, Van der Ven. Let's do this, Ben.
Yep, let's do it.
Tottenham on tour.
So let's start yesterday after Jan Vertonghen. The wait is over. We finally have a left centre back in Micky van der Ven. Ben, your thoughts?
About bloody time, right? About time. I'm happy that this has gone through. I'm annoyed at the time it's taken to get it through. People are going to say, oh, the cough, you're being negative. You're being negative. It's better than late than never. Yada, 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 yada. This guy should already be well versed on how we're going to be playing football next year. But now he's going to be doing an absolute crash course on how to play this style of football. And it's going to take time for him. He's a 22-year-old defender. He's got leadership capabilities. He's the captain of the Dutch national side at under 21 level. And we're just going to have to give him time. Next to Romero, Romero's going to have to step up these first couple of weeks. He's going to be the boss of a defence for the first time in his career. And these two, they're going to have to hit the ground running. And I'm excited. This play, he's rapid. He can play at left back. So if we do somehow get another centre back in, he can also
Yeah,
play left back as well. I'm happy with his signing, but like both of us, Brian, we're not excited for the timing. He's got 1 week to get shipshape.
yeah. I mean, the one thing I will say with that, Ben, is at least he's had a full, remember that word, full pre-season with Wolfsburg. They've gone
Yeah,
on tour. They've played games. He's been training. Unlike us, who have had the game cancelled and haven't had the best of pre-seasons. But just thankfully, we've got a guy that can play Ange's system highline. You've got to remember as well, Ange wanted this dude at Celtic. He's got
yeah,
his man at long last. Like you said, the timing, woeful. This whole thing started June the 23rd.
yep.
And here we are on August the 5th, August the 4th. We've got the here we go. Tomorrow he'll probably sign. But at least we can go into this now and say we have our left centre back. For you, Ben, does he start against Brentford?
Yes. Because he can't be any worse than Dyer, Sanchez, Davis. There's too many of them. Tanganga. They're all awful. At least Van der Ven is a capable centre half at a reasonable level, which is the Bundesliga, which is a very difficult league. But I think Van der Ven has to play. He has to play. He's the only one that suits that left-sided centre-back role at this club now. Davis isn't a centre-back. He's a capable left centre-back in a back three. He's not in a back four. He's got to play Van der Ven. He's got to be straight in the team immediately.
I'm with you. I mean, for me as well, what I think is the Bundesliga is probably the closest to the Premier League for speed and
Yeah.
physicality. So hopefully we'll see the blend in, and hopefully we'll be singing either the Mickey You're So Fine or the Rapper Van der Vaart song is going to take it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be. It's too easy.
It's too easy. We do need to do something different. We need to do something different because Van der Vaart's a cult hero. He's a cult hero, and I don't think we just give his song here, there, and everywhere. But
Well,
we'll see.
we'll see. Spurs song sheet. There's your task to come up with
Yeah,
a new song.
big up,
But
Tim.
today, just now, within the last 20, 30 minutes,
Yep.
completely unexpected, or we knew it was coming, but I thought we'd see bid accepted, blah, blah, blah. Just poof, like that. Ashley Phillips is a Tottenham Hotspur player.
Yeah.
I'm going to have quite a bit to say about this. Ben, what's your thoughts?
It's an unknown quantity. We have had the chance to watch our wonderful friends over at the View from the South Stand break down his every single part of his game.
Yep.
Ash Matic did a fantastic job. So we might even drop the link in the comments below or in the description. But he looks like a very capable young defender, composed on the ball, good in a high line, quick. He looks like this is when I do like one for the future. I think he could
Yep.
be a very top centre back if he's nurtured, if he's coached properly. He's going to be playing games in the cups, and I think he's going to make mistakes. He's a young defender, but we need to give him all the support we can get because I reckon in a few years this boy is going to be absolutely. He's going to be a barnstormer from what I can see and what I've seen from videos, and obviously from that breakdown that Ash Marlon and Has did. So big up those boys for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, when we first got linked with him, I was delighted. Like I said, when I moved to Canada, I didn't know a single Crystal Palace fan. I've met
Yeah,
4 of them. I didn't know a single Blackburn Rovers fan. I've got a very good friend that's one of them. So he
yeah,
spoke to me a bit about him. This guy has all the potential in the world.
yeah,
You got to remember, he's 18 now. He was playing as a 17-year-old as a centre back in the Championship. That's thinking 17 years old, centre back in the Championship, which is a tough, hard, brutal league.
yeah,
This kid, I'm ecstatic with this deal. Like I am a boy Alfie. I'm not going to that extreme with Alfie, but this, like you said, this is where one for the future works. You get him and Dorrington playing regularly, whether it together would be obviously the best, but that's not going to work, I don't think. But it may do. Who knows? I think a loan may be on, but this guy is big, powerful, strong. This guy is a unit. For
yeah,
me, this could become one of the most shrewd bits of business in the entire Daniel Levy era. That's how bold I'm going with this.
yeah.
This kid
2 million
has
as
got
well, Brian. 2 million quid.
exactly. And do you know what made me laugh? Since as we've been doing this video, Man City have just confirmed Gavardiol. so, so we've gone from obviously not knocking Phillips, but Gavardiol obviously heavily linked with us last season.
Yeah,
They've gone and signed that for now. We've got Phillips, but like I said, I am not knocking Phillips at all. I can see him in about 4 or 5 years.
yeah,
We'll be going, my God, what a player! I think this guy will be. I think he's a few. Put it this way, I think he could be a future captain of Tottenham Hotspur. That's how bold I'm going with this kid.
he just needs to be nurtured, Brian. He just needs
Yeah,
to be nurtured. He needs to be looked after. This is a kid you say, all right, no one touch this kid. Like he
yep,
could be he could be the guy. He could be in many, many years. And he looks great already. Playing in the championship is a very difficult task. Very fast, very physical. And he's gonna need time, but I reckon he could be a great player. Maybe play him in the cups if he's still a part of the
yeah,
squad. And
yeah. I mean,
homegrown as well. And that's another homegrown player we've signed this year.
that's it. And what you got to look at this as well, Ben, is you look at it. Mikey Moore coming through, the Alfie Devines, Harvey Whites, we know, the Dorringtons, the Charlie Sayers. There is a plethora of youth coming through now. And what we've got to do, unfortunately, in the past, and I'm going to give 2 names here right now, Dele Alli and Marcus Edwards,
Yep.
that obviously we didn't know what was going on with Dele, or Dele did, but they were not given a pathway. They were
Yeah.
just in the U squad, in the U squad, in the U squad, off you
Shoved
go.
in the first
Mark,
team.
Mark, Mark Anday, who's the
Yeah.
guy? I can never pronounce his name, at Chelsea, now Makawende. We've let these players slip through the net. Now under Ange, Gabbianini, and everything behind the scenes. Like you said, these have got to be managed correctly, haven't they?
Yeah. Part of the first team is something we've been asking for as part of this community for ages now. Young players need to have a carrot on the stick that they're chasing. And if there's no hope of them playing, they're going to leave because they want to play. Football players want to play football matches, and we've got to give these kids games because They've won everything at under 17s level. They've won everything. So clearly they've got talent. Yes, you could
Yep.
say sometimes under 17s doesn't translate into senior team football, but you need to give them a chance. You're going to have to let them build up. They're going to have to be put around the first team, see what it's about to be a first team footballer. And let's see where they go from there. The cream rises to the top.
Correct. Well, it was only be a quick video to summarise these two defenders in. They're coming like London buses. You wait for ages and two come at once. Ben, give your coffee house a quick plug.
So yeah, we're currently on a bit of a hiatus at the moment, but we are going to be starting today a short coffee vlog, which is me walking around the Isle of Wight and then subsequently Italy, talking absolute nonsense. And so instead of talking nonsense in my coffee shop, I'm going to be talking nonsense in the wild. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. I might shout at a cow. But you can follow us over at the Coffee Company, which is your place to chill. So go over there, subscribe. We're about 50 away, almost 57 away from 500 subscribers. So let's get us to 500 by the end of the month, hopefully. I don't think we'll get there, but there's no knack in trying. But
Exactly. Well, but just the thought of you screaming at a cow is worth a subscription.
I'm not going to scream at a cow, though. I like cows.
Right, Ben, go on. It's time to finish. What's your slogan?
If you smell what the cough is brewing. I'm on the wrong side, so I've got to work out. No, it's that way. Take it away, Brian.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, Levy out.